You know, if you want me to go through that, if you want to go ahead and take some pictures, that's fine.
I will. Go ahead.
Okay. But anyway, we don't want to make sure all the windows and doors open, shut, and locked correctly.
Sure.
And, you know, with proper sealing around all of them.
Okay.
And I think there's about 3 sashes it looks like may need to be replaced. One of them's cracked, one's got a little BB hole in it. And then the making sure all the plumbing fixtures are working with no leaks, electrical switches are all working, smoke detectors and all that, and per code, you know, like the ground.
Sure.
Heating and air conditioning working properly. We've already had that checked out. Just make sure that it's working when we, you know, get finished up.
Sure.
The water heater, you know, make sure that it's working okay. And I will probably have, I don't know, do y'all do that kind of stuff? Do y'all have plumbers that you deal with?
I have a plumber. Sure.
Oh, you are? Okay, very good. All right, and then make sure all appliances are installed and working properly. We'll buy the appliances, but we'll just have them put in, just make sure they're all working like they should be. New front door, we'll need to get a new front door because
Sure.
I think it's got too many dings in it here. It's like, if you see it in the light, there's a lot of dents in it.
Well, we can take off the storm door and put on a new pre-hung exterior 6-panel 36.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
And then new interior doors. We'll probably go ahead and do new interior doors.
All?
Because these, all the way through, because these are just so, they're the old cheap hollow ones.
Let me do a door count real quick.
Okay.
Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 1 bifold. Thank you.
Right,
Okay.
Yeah, we thought about maybe we just paint them white or whatever, you know, to match the trim, but I think by the time we try to do that, it'd be cheaper just get new doors. It'd be better too.
Okay, and we'll put on all new pre-hung, and you want new doorknobs.
Yeah, we'll do all new hardware throughout.
Got it.
You know, like that'll be doorknobs, hinges.
Okay.
The electrical outlets and things like that. And then you paint. Well, let me show you right here real quick on these. This is grid here. I think we can salvage this door here.
Okay.
And probably even the screen door. That there thing has to be replaced because it's not working properly. And then
The new
there's
closure.
one little thing here, so I don't know if we can maybe fill in there or maybe find a new grid that size. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. We'll try.
And then paint. We'll paint the ceilings and the walls all the way through. Probably just do one color all the way throughout.
How many square foot is this?
It's 1,100.
1,100.
Yes, sir.
And when we talk about painting, you want the popcorn painted?
Yeah, and that could probably be sprayed or whatever's easier. I don't know what's the easiest way to do it. But
And you want all the trim,
yeah,
all the baseboards, that
Yeah.
chair rail, and all the closets.
that's right. Yeah,
And okay.
and we probably just use a neutral color all the way through.
And you'll do one color and do a full lap.
Yeah, that's
you.
right.
Okay, got it.
And then repair and touch up the kitchen, bath cabinets. You'll see here. I think these are all salvageable.
Okay.
And but some of them need a little touch up. We got little white places like that on it, so I don't know if that can be like touched up or fixed up or whatever.
Maybe a little bit of sealer or stain.
And we'll probably replace these counters in here. That's what I'm looking at doing right now. Do you think that could be cleaned up enough, or it'd probably still be stained? It's hard to get stains like that out, I know. Around,
What's your goal for the property?
Well, we
want
want to do it as economical as possible, you know, because obviously you don't want to do it too nice because the neighborhood doesn't support, you know, putting a lot of
Is it a rental or a sale?
No, it's going to be a sale.
You're going to sell it.
Yeah.
I would replace it.
Yeah, okay.
On a
All right, that's
rental,
good.
I would not replace it.
Yeah, and that's sort of my thoughts too.
Sure.
You know, with you, I agree.
Right.
We've replaced the mirror,
Okay, new mirror.
and then we just like this kind of stuff just take down. We don't really need it, but we'll
Sure.
end up, you know, stuff like this needs to be taken off. They got things like that all around.
Right. Okay.
And then here, this one here is another. I didn't know whether to replace or if we could clean it.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Is a quick answer. And
Yeah, exactly.
But
And the other ones, there's 2 baths, and the other one's about like this same shape. And we would replace the hardware, you know, for sure.
these shower kits run about $500 out of Lowe's and Home Depot.
Okay.
And probably around $300 or $400 to put the kit in, and you'll probably want to put in the new faucet, which
Yeah.
you know that's another $100 out of Lowe's and a couple $100 to sweat it on. with another one, and that's a major selling point with a house.
Yeah.
Is shiny, pretty things.
Yeah,
like,
I think we definitely would want to replace, even if we kept the same shower, probably replace the faucets and things like that.
Okay.
And the toilet we need to replace. And in here, I'll just show you in the closet. The biggest thing in here will be some of this will need to be replaced, like it's bent and dinged up.
Right. Okay.
And then some of it may just need to be cleaned.
The wire shelves. Okay. And you did say you want a new toilet.
Yeah.
You're gonna take that American Standard out and you want a brand new toilet.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. Because
Okay.
I think you need. It'd be hard to clean up. I think.
Okay. I would say usually toilets clean up well, but that's $100 for a toilet.
Okay.
And that's not.
So we'll look at that. It may not need a new.
Not a deal breaker.
It is American Standard, and
Okay. And
that's one of the 3 windows I was talking about.
Sure.
Was cracked.
Right. Okay. And I'll get a glass company involved in that because sash comes out, it has to be pressed in and replaced.
Yeah.
That's not something like we used to do with glaze. And you
Yeah.
take a paint out, put a paint in. Those days are over.
Yeah, it's like they have to be sealed properly.
It
Have
does.
the proper seal in them.
Sure.
And then toilets, lighting and ceiling fans, like we'd replace these too.
Okay. Are you going to bring us a fan you want installed?
Well, we can do it one of 2 ways. What I've been having to do with people do is just sort of quote on all. Go ahead and just quote on all of it. What it would be to do. Go ahead and buy the ceiling fans, and I might help.
100
pick
fans,
it out.
$100.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay.
So I'll probably have you just go ahead and quote doing
Sure.
that.
Understand. Okay.
Then, so I think there's 2 of those, and
Okay.
then we'd replace the lighting in here.
Okay.
And something in here we'd probably like to do a small, maybe even go a fluorescent there or something like that.
Okay.
And then over here maybe just a little regular light, or maybe even a little hang down light or something.
Sure.
And the outlet covers, we need a new thermostat.
Okay.
We got the fan on in here now because they put a thing in the system that cleans out the fungus. So we just run the fan continually, but that would need to be replaced.
Okay.
Those need to be replaced, probably, or cleaned if they could be. They'd probably be easier to replace them.
Yeah.
And then, we're looking at wood blinds, but I may end up doing this myself. It just depends on how, putting blinds throughout the home.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think either like that, they call the faux blinds or either the aluminum. And then, and one thing we'll take care of the flooring.
Yep.
Did y'all do flooring? I guess install flooring or
Not carpet.
yeah. So what we'll do, we'll have the flooring done. But what we want to do is just have all this torn out so it'll be ready to put in.
Cheaper to have a flooring company just come in and let them do it all.
That's what I thought. Yeah, we
Yep.
felt the same way.
Sure.
And the counters, we probably would get somebody to do the counters too. Because that's something else that gets a little tricky in the sink. And
Sure.
and so we might just have somebody just go ahead and like strip these off to sort of be ready to go.
Yeah. Okay.
And let's see. And that's pretty much it. Just be removing all the old stuff out. And in here, like the cabinets, we need like inside the shelving here. I want to make sure that these are good. Like you've got a couple of those that are bent.
Yep.
And
Okay.
a couple of these are actually missing, like a couple of panels on the front here.
Okay. In a drawer.
And then all drawers cleaned, like even in the bathroom, if they're like stained or whatever, we want that to be repaired or replaced or whatever.
Sure.
And that's pretty much it on the interior.
Okay. Let's go peek outside.
Okay. A lot nicer day today than yesterday, isn't it?
I love rain. It makes wood rot.
Yeah. All right, and then the roof leaks. Yeah, we just want to make sure there's no roof leaks. I don't think there are because we don't see any visible signs up in the little
Yeah. After yesterday, you would.
scuttle.
It would have been in the house after that long low sucking rain.
The problem
Okay.
I want to do is just check, make sure those boots are good around those, and
Okay. Sure.
and then the ridge vents. I know on the front it looks like there's maybe a couple of places missing with shingles and all, so we
Right.
just want to make sure that those are in good place.
Now, when you start talking about replacing vinyl, like you got some holes in that, you'll never match the color.
Yeah, we want to try to get as close as we can. That's sort of
Sure.
at least that's a basic silver, so maybe we can get something pretty close to it.
Agreed. And even if you buy that exact one, or you have some under the house,
Yeah.
and you put it on from that same batch,
It's just
because
all-
of the elements working on this.
Yes. It
And-
fades it out a little.
Well, they come in, the sticks too,
Yeah.
and with those, that damage interplay into these guys is going to be, difficult, regardless of what contractor does it. And your 4 holes, but now you're getting involved in electric.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, just kind of discussing
Yeah, I
what we're in
understand.
for
Yeah.
and the obstacles associated with
Yeah,
that.
trying
And
to do it, yeah.
sure, okay,
And then we probably, we'll get somebody to power wash. I may get the landscaping guy to do it
that's fine.
and clean the, gutters. The gutter's bent right there. I don't know if that can be like maybe fixed.
You can bend aluminum back.
Yeah, okay. And
Okay.
then the only thing on that little storage building, we probably just want to do the white trim on it. That's about it. The rest of it's in pretty good shape around it.
All right, paint that trim on the probably a 10 by 10 building.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Then as far as the rest of the house, we want to probably get splash guards put around all of them.
Sure.
I'm gonna have a landscaper do the outside. I'm gonna have him like make sure the grade's coming away from the house.
Sure.
And then we want to re-plaster probably that bottom part, just re-plaster somehow. So it's got like a crack right through here.
Right.
It is a crawl space foundation, but I think it'd be good just to do that all the way around and
Sure.
try to get a color maybe close to the
Stucco. Okay.
siding. And then we want to, like either repaint or restain this.
Okay.
And then you see like a couple pieces there, like that one's beat up.
Yep.
Around there, and this place up here and up there. So.
Right. Got it. Okay.
And then that heat pump I meant to show you in the back, it just needs to be leveled. It's at a tilt.
Sure.
It's working fine. They've had the whole thing checked and everything on it.
Okay.
And just electrical box on the side. Make sure they're fixed where they can close good. And then we just need to make sure it's labeled correctly on it.
Sure.
And the doorbell, I think it's working okay. It wasn't working the other day, but it's working out. It may have a short in it, but
Okay.
and I think that's about it. And I just put any other repairs that you see just from an inspection viewpoint, going around yourself and looking and seeing.